It's the bottom of my neighbor's yard. The back side of my yard as well, right here. They're kind of the same. It's all on a giant hill. We put a ton of cement down here just to kind of control the water. And I don't know, his pond was leaking, losing a lot of water, so it's holding water. We put some of that bentonite and stuff in this pond, so it seems to be doing better now. It's holding water a little better. But another thing we did down here was some makeshift steps that I thought were pretty neat. Come on, Maria. Let's show those real quick, and we'll talk a little bit about how I did it, I suppose. So, pretty basic. We dug out the ground and just hauled a bunch of the cinder blocks down, the larger hold cinder blocks. So that way the dirt and grass actually is growing through these. They weren't growing on the actual steps. I didn't actually do that, but they've left the grass on it down here and they just mow over them for the most part. So I made all these bottom ones 3 wide, kind of worked it up in 2 wide and kept an angle on them just to make it look good. And we dug out a large path here. I flattened it out, just dug the wall and we held it back so with some rebar and board. So, but took a little while to cut out some of that hill there, but this works pretty well for a path. It used to have mulch on it, but the path's probably been here for about 4 years now, at least. Yeah. So it's still holding up. All my little steps are pretty much still here, like I said. From the top, we'll take an angle down, but I actually designed it to go through the trees and all, which I thought looked pretty good. And it had a little lookout area here. He likes to watch the wildlife and stuff, so. This was cleaned up, but it's a little grown over now. It doesn't look that good. He doesn't get down here too much, so. But anyways, let's walk the rest of the way up these. It's got some chairs along the way and stuff as well, but one of my goals, made it a little harder, was to go through the trees. So I actually had a lot of roots to deal with. I cut it pretty close. Some of these trees, like up here, actually went right between these 2 trees, which turned out looking pretty cool. I like it like that. Gives it a unique kind of feature. So keeps it a shaded little path. And up here I actually started to drag them out where it leveled out a little bit. I just drug out steps, made them a little longer. They're almost pats between some of them just to keep it walking up and flat. So right here, I've probably got about 6 foot between it. But there's a lot of rock to haul down. The cinder blocks. Some dirt. I didn't really base these with anything, but just filled them in, packed them in really good with dirt and all, and pretty much stayed in place. Put these 2 rocks at the top just to kind of mark them. And that's how it goes all the way down to the pond there. Get a little breath going up and down. Makes a good exercise actually. I'll run these every now and then just going up and down the pond. So, but there you go. That's how I did some makeshift steps, so they work pretty good. Might want to try that out. They've been there for quite a while. They said none of them's really moved. That brick chip's pretty easy though if you're not careful and you hit it too hard. So, but other than that, I don't think you're gonna hurt them.